Today, we explored the abandoned Crownsville Mental Asylum. Okay, so I am back just to take more pictures and stuff. And just to let you guys know, I do have another video about the Crownsville Insane Asylum up with more history. If you'd like to check that out, I'll link it. The main buildings that you can see in these clips are very locked down. Multiple security vehicles showed up just because of a car being parked near it. I don't know why they are so serious about this place, but we decided not to mess with it too much. But there was this building across the street that they did not seem to care about, so we explored that. Side note, I hate how shaky my filming is, so I apologize for how shaky this video is. Before going into that building, we found this old boat and I climbed up onto it and there was fresh eaten food and water bottles in it, so I just left it alone. Outside of this side building, there was just an old TV or old computer sitting outside. Immediately upon walking into this building, I saw these old refrigerator looking things. And I was like, holy crap, they store bodies in there. And then I started to actually think, and I was like, you know what? They don't look like they would store bodies. They probably stored food. And then we started looking around, and there were different items that hinted to this being like a mess hall or something. Also, dude, I'm so sorry. My camera is out of focus like half this time. I'm just going to start recording on my phone. As we continued to walk through the building, we found boxes and boxes of books and more old computers. One of the books appeared to be a religious sex book. I walked into this corner that was full of bees' nests and bees and found this cool old typewriter. In this next clip, security is literally sitting outside of the main buildings honking because our car was parked there. So I inserted that. I labeled when the honking is. You just have to turn your volume up. But creepy looking. I thought to myself, in what world would that work?
It sounded like they were honking their horn.
But it ended up working on my dad, so. I waited like 5 minutes and went back in the building, so these are just some clips of me exploring it. We decided that we were finally going to go in the basement, but it reeked of mold, so luckily we brought our respirator masks. This first clip is just of me checking the basement out, figuring out how big it was, where we were going to go. We ended up going down that long hallway with the blue paint. I found an office type room. There were books, papers, and cassette tapes scattered everywhere. I don't know what this means. There's like a bunch of cassette tapes. This room was really interesting. I just wonder why they had a book in Russian. Then we found a bunch of broken urinals and toilets. Someone had a real crappy day, huh? There were also papers on the ground about the US presidents. This was the patient's stuff. We then went to the other room that you saw in the first clip and had a really sad realization that the patient's clothes and shoes and toys were all still there. I read an article somewhere saying that the clothes and items that were supposed to be returned to the families of the patients were all found in an attic. I'm not sure if these relate to that at all, but I just thought I would add it in here. Nevertheless, this basement was filled with patients' belongings. I backtracked to the office room again and I found children's books. Why would children's books be in a mental asylum? That was pretty much it for this little building. I will put some clips in of me exploring the outside of it and just talk a little bit about this place. So, finding items belonging to children is such a heavy topic because this hospital practiced procedures such as lobotomies, shock therapy, and pneumoencephalography. These procedures were pretty common for the time, but that does not make them any less gruesome. Anyways, the Crownsville Hospital was only supposed to house 1,100 patients, but in 1955 they had over 2,719. As if matters couldn't get any worse, they would donate the dead patients to the University of Maryland for scientific research, and many patients buried on the Crownsville territory are most likely missing body parts. Like, imagine going to visit a relative's grave and like they don't have arms or legs. That's crazy. This is just some drone footage of like the front of the building. You can tell how well maintained it is, and that's me walking in the corner. My dad did me so dirty. Thank you for watching. Sorry that this video is so short. I'll try to do more content like this and like upload more abandoned places. Bye.